athletes who are expecting to use the African Athletics Championships in Lagos, Nigeria to qualify for the Tokyo Games have been dealt a major blow following the cancellation of the event. The Confederation of African Athletics cancelled the competition after the host, Lagos, pulled out of hosting the event over concerns about the COVID-19 pandemic. Original host Algiers had also withdrawn for the same reason, as CGTN's Deji Badmus now reports.
With Nigeria still battling the COVID-19 pandemic and some restrictions even on sporting activities still in place, it was always going to be a gamble to host a continental championship in Lagos, the epicenter of the outbreak of the pandemic in the country. It therefore came as no surprise when the city eventually backed out of hosting the African Athletics Championships.
It's a sad news for us because everyone was looking forward to the competition coming back to Nigeria after Nigeria hosted in 2018 in Asaba. We felt, okay, it's coming back again, and we're going to be hosting, and Lagos was going to be in charge this time, and nothing better than Center of Excellence actually hosting an athletics competition.
The withdrawal of Lagos and the subsequent cancellation of the event altogether has effectively put paid to the dreams of many African athletes who were hoping to use the championship to make up the qualifying standards for the Olympics.
Personally, as a coach, I have an athlete who has just jumped a 7.95 in long jump, and the automatic standard is 8.3. And if he were to compete at African Championship and drop a 7.95, it will add more points to his ranking, which will move him closer to the ranking system quarter qualification, despite not meeting the automatic standard. So that's an example.
That long jumper is Tobechukwuokocha, who's been in training for long just for the event, so he could actualize his Olympic dream.
Getting the news of the cancellation really affected me because even my preparation, my training plan and pattern, everything has to change. A lot of things has to change, and it's quite discouraging because, wow, when it's brought to your table and all of a sudden it's taken away, it affects and it's affecting you.
Tobechukwu's last hope of making it to the Olympics now rests on the country's national trial, which is expected to begin soon. But experts say athletes banking on the national trial face a daunting challenge because the maximum number of points available for that category of event is way too low.
If you run at World Championship level and place in a final, up to 300 points could be added to your performance. When you compete at GL, which the African Championship fall into, you will gain as much as 150 points. But if you compete in a national championship, which is a category of competition, you will get 100 points. Then when you compete at just Golden League in Nigeria, you're at F category, which only 15 points will be added to your overall point. So meaning for those who are still vying to get a slot, unfortunately, there is no big category competition that they could compete at.
Many of those who have been affected by the cancellation are actually home-based athletes with little or no chance of traveling out of the continent to take part in qualification events. It's looking more like they would follow Tokyo 2020 on television rather than being active participants themselves. It's a huge blow, no doubt, but then it's certainly not the end of the Olympic dream. Deji Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.